I can never be of help to you playing other people's creatures if all you do is kill me. All I'm doing is living. You're punishing my existence.
Do you see how angry your deal has made her?
Yeah.
No.
Clearly, it was the right choice.
Some anger. Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're playing a casual game of Commander with our guest, MTGNerdGirl.
Hi, everyone.
Thanks for being here.
Of course, anytime.
Yeah, we've got a good selection of commanders, some of our favorites, I think, which is kind of cute.
Yeah, I would say a new favorite for me. I'm playing Giada, Font of Hope. It's an angel with flying and vigilance. Each other angel you control enters with an additional +1/+1 counter on it for each angel you already control. I can also tap it for white to spend this mana to cast more angels.
And I'm Sydney, and I'm playing Pantlaza, the sun favored. Whenever Pantlaza sun, I always want to say flavored, and so I have to.
Flavored.
I really keep having to be like favored, but I want to be flavored. Or another dinosaur enters the battlefield under your control. You can discover X, where X is the creature's toughness. Do this only once each turn.
Booty Cascade.
Yeah,
Cascade.
Booty Cascade.
Yeah,
like
so the
it.
discovery things, and this is a deck I have previously played, but I have amped up a little bit.
Yeah. I'm playing Tasha the Witch Queen, one of my favorite decks. She is a planeswalker. Whenever you cast a spell that I don't own, create a 3/3 black demon creature token. I can go up 1 to draw a card. For each opponent, exile 1 target instant or sorcery card from that player's graveyard and put a page counter on it. Or I can downtick 3, and I can cast a spell from among cards in exiled with page counters on them without paying their mana cost. So, steal cards, play cards. Little cauldron of everything.
Nice.
I'm playing Magar of the Magic Strings. This is an instant and sorcery deck. It specializes in playing cards that are garbage in Commander. Terrible 1v1s, 1-for-1s that you would never see in a Commander deck. However, they get a lot better if you can cast them over and over again. So Magar can recur those spells, turn them into creatures, and then I can recast them over and over again every time I connect.
Oh, danger.
Heck yeah.
It's bad, don't get me wrong.
No,
Like,
I'm excited to see how all these play together.
Yes. We've got very different decks, and I think it will be very fun.
all right, I will draw for turn. And I'm gonna start with just a command tower, and I will pass.
Okay. I will draw for turn. And I will play a plains and pass.
I'm gonna draw and play a beautiful forest. I'm gonna tap that forest and play Birds of Paradise.
Ooh.
And I can tap Birds of Paradise for mana of any color, so it kind of helps me out. So
Nice.
draw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Baby.
Gonna draw. Heck yes. I'm gonna play Exotic Orchard. It taps for 1 mana of any color land an opponent controls could produce. And not heck yes, I'm the only blue player, so I cannot do what I wanted.
Cannot help you there.
So I will pass turn.
We got her. We got her, guys.
Yeah. It's like, surely someone.
No
Nope.
blue cards for you.
Nope, not at this table.
I'm gonna go ahead and start with a swamp and a young pyromancer. 2/1 that says whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, I get to make a 1/1 elemental creature token.
Ooh.
And I'll pass.
Wow.
I see the synergy there.
Draw for turn. There's like 5 creatures in my deck.
Yeah.
Play a plains. I'll tap 2 to bring out Giada, Font of Hope. She is flying and vigilance. Each other angel you control enters with an additional +1/+1 counter on it for each angel you already control.
Woof.
I will pass.
Okay, I'm gonna untap this
Scared of
forest.
you.
Draw a
Scared of
card.
I'm an angel.
A baby.
I am also gonna play an exotic orchard.
Wow. Copycat.
At least I can use other people's.
Hey. Hey.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna draw. Ooh. fun stuff. I'm gonna play Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth. Each land is a swamp in addition to its other land types. And I think that counts for everyone, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so everybody has extra black mana if you'd like. I will tap 2 to play Dimir Signet.
So Dimir.
So very mindful. And I'll pass turn.
The cool thing is, too, if you have other lands that don't produce mana, that like tap and you sacrifice them, you can just use them now.
Oh my god, you're so right!
Like this one, a Prismatic Vista. I can pay 1 and tap it and sacrifice it and get a basic, but I don't have to pay 1. I can just tap it
Yeah!
for a swamp, because I can.
Because you can.
And I will tap it for 1 for a Soul Ring that I just drew off the top. Taps for 2 colorless.
Pretty soul ring.
It is. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Yeah. And then I'm sorry, I can't let Giada stay on the board.
Oh!
I am going to cast Cathartic Pyre. I'm going to deal 3 damage to a creature or a planeswalker. Giada snowballs so quickly. I got to set you off at least 1 turn.
You're like, shh.
Yeah, Commander Text isn't that crazy yet.
2, right?
Yeah, just 2. So 4 casts.
When I cast a non-creature spell, I get to make a 1/1 elemental. I'll use my floating mana and 1 more for a Lightning Greaves. Equips for 0, and I can give equipped creature haste and shroud. And then I will equip my new little token, now hasty. And, you know, Miss Witch,
Yes.
you're taking 3.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Before you can do things.
Yeah.
And then I will pass turn.
Okay. I will untap and draw. I will play Seraph Sanctuary. When it enters the battlefield, I gain 1 life. Whenever an angel enters the battlefield under my control, I will also gain a life.
She's winning, kill her.
It's always that land. I hate that land.
It's a sanctuary.
So sanctuary.
Well, I
someone.
only have 3, but I will pay 3 for Urza's Incubator. As Urza's Incubator enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Creature spells of the chosen type cost 2 less to cast. I will choose angels.
Dinosaurs.
What? Dinosaur?
That would help me greatly.
I'm okay. I'll pass turn.
I tried to help you out.
Okay, my forests were still untapped. Drawing a card. Gonna play a forest. Surprise, surprise. I'm gonna tap all 3 to play the Velociraptor. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, Velociraptor deals 1 damage to that creature's controller.
Oh.
Okay.
Whenever another creature?
I don't want to make all these little 1/1s now.
Yeah. What a game going on, guys. What's anything else you want to do?
No,
Okay.
I'm satisfied.
I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna draw.
I do love this card.
It's
It's like a tiny little knife every once in a while.
Good thing I gain life.
I'm going to play Polluted Delta, which normally also I pay 1 life and sacrifice it for an Islander swamp, but you are so right, and now it's just a swamp. So I don't have to do that. I will tap it to tap my Dimir Signet and get 1 black and 1 blue mana. With the blue, I will cast Ruin Crab. He's just a little guy. He has landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, each opponent's gonna mill 3 cards.
You did this.
I did this.
I'm fine with this.
Yeah.
This is great
Yeah,
for me.
that's very good for you. And then with the remaining black men I have, I too will play a Pride Soul Ring.
Nice.
You will
Yeah.
take 1 hit for that creature appearing.
Oh, I asked you about it and then I already forgot. And then I will pass turn.
Now, the moment of truth. If I hit a land, you guys might be in a little trouble.
Uh-oh.
I didn't.
Okay. That's the news I want to hear.
I'm going to pay 4, and I am going to cast Ignite the Future. I get to exile the top 3 cards in my library until the end of my next turn. I can play those cards. If the spell was cast from my graveyard instead, I may pay them without paying their mana cost, because it costs a lot.
Ooh, okay.
I will get a trigger from Young Pyromancer. I will get to make another elemental. This guy's going to resolve. I'll get the top 3 cards into my exile.
Nice.
a land, which I will go ahead and play
Nice.
for turn, and a Mind Stone, which I will also cast for 2 mana. And now I'm down to 1 mana left, colorless. I'm going to go ahead and just equip the Swiftfoot boots on the other one. I will take a point of damage for the elemental coming into the battlefield. And angels, you have a lot of life.
I do.
4.
Fair enough.
4.
And then I will pass the turn.
Okay.
You'll probably be gaining that life back anyway, let's be honest.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta keep the life gain in check. As someone who plays life gain.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Play a plains for turn. So I will pay the 2 to bring Giada back. And
Your other angels all cost 2 less as well, so you can cast any angel for under 4. 4 or under.
Ooh.
then I will also pay another 2 to bring out Exemplar of Light. It is an angel with flying. Whenever I gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Whenever you put 1 or more +1/+1 counters on this creature, draw a card. This ability triggers only once per turn. And then Seraph Sanctuary triggers because whenever an angel enters the battlefield under your control, you gain a life.
So you'll gain 2.
But
Yeah.
this only sees 1.
Yes.
You get a counter and draw.
Yeah.
Yes.
You get a counter for that. Yes.
This here.
Yeah. Until we need more or
And
whatever.
then I will draw a card.
Nice.
And I'll pass turn.
Okay. You will take 2 life because you brought out 2 creatures.
I keep forgetting.
I'm gonna try to
angry
make
about it.
sure
Yeah.
to remember for everybody. Okay. I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna draw.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Whenever I gain life, I put a +1/+1 counter on this creature.
This one came into play first for the first life gain, and
Right.
then this was the second life gain, so it only saw 1 trigger.
Did it see the trigger that each other angel you control enters with an additional
Yes.
+1 counter?
Yes.
So you have 2 counters.
Yes. Nice
Okay.
catch, Mar. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Cavern of Souls as my land. When it enters the battlefield, I choose your creature type. I'm going to pick dinosaurs.
No.
And I can either add colorless or I can add 1 mana of any color, spend this mana only to cast a creature spell if the chosen type, and that spell can't be countered. So it's a nice little counter block if needed. Okay, so I'm going to tap all 4. No. There we go. He can tap 4 mana also. I'm just gonna keep 1 up. To play Hulking Raptor. It's got Ward 2, and at the beginning of my pre-combat main phase, I can add 2 forests.
Oh, okay. It's a 5/3.
And y'all thought angels were the problem.
No. I mean, I know that dinos are also
Yeah.
a thing.
And I think, yes, that's what I'll do for now.
You don't want to go to any attacks?
Oh, yes.
You've got a 3/3.
Yes, Ellie's not playing.
I'm naked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's enough build over there that yes, I would like to throw the Velociraptor.
How much?
It's a 3/3.
Is it vigilant?
No, I think he's gonna tap. Then I'm done.
All right. I'm going to untap and I'm going to draw. I'm going to play Port of Carfell. It's going to enter tapped. It also has the ability, I can pay 3, a blue, and 2 black, and tap this. Sacrifice it, mill 4 cards, then return a creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped. So, could be helpful later. We'll see. Oh, I had a land enter the battlefield, so...
I was just about to ask about that trigger.
Yep, each opponent is going to mill 3 cards before we get too far in. I'm going to tap Soul Ring, Polluted Delta into my Dimir Signet. So I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 more for Tasha. She is out on the battlefield. Whenever I cast a spell I don't own, I create a 3/3 Black Demon creature token. She enters with 4. And then I will go ahead and uptick her. I draw a card. For each opponent, exile up to 1 target instant or sorcery spell from that player's graveyard and put a page counter on it. So any instants or sorceries you have. Oh, you have so many.
That's the whole point of my deck.
Yeah.
Oh, in the graveyard.
Okay, I will take yours. I know
have-
that.
Instants or sorceries?
Instants or sorceries.
Yeah.
Okay.
So card draw, burn, card draw, and duplicator.
Ooh, let's grab the duplicator. Yeah.
It's like you're going shopping.
I am. I'm just a little, my little shopping venture, and then I will draw my card off the Tasha as well. Wunderbar, and I will pass turn.
You lose 1 life.
Does it count for planeswalkers? Or is it only
no
creatures?
Only creatures, I think.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't. It's a planeswalker, not a creature.
Yeah.
Loophole.
Got him.
All right.
I'm like, anything then. It's attacking. Like,
I don't know who to make a deal with.
ooh.
The whole table is a little spicy.
This has ward how much?
2.
All right.
I feel like your biggest enemy is Tasha because it's gonna steal all the instants and sorceries that you need.
So I don't want Tasha to do stuff. So
Am I wrong?
So my plan is to swing out at Tasha and do a little damage.
Okay.
But I would like to hit you for 3. If you let me hit you for 3, I can kill this.
I'm totally fine with that. I will gain life.
Excellent. That's the good
I'll
plan
do
right
it
there.
when you're ready. I went for it. I was like, I'll do it right now.
Oh, my velocity.
I will pay 3 to play Magar of the Magic Strings. I can pay 3 more to reanimate spells from my graveyard, turn them into 3/3 creatures. And then if I deal with combat damage to a player, I can cast a copy of that. So I will go ahead and pay 3, 1 colorless floating, to rebuy Cathartic Pyre. It comes onto the battlefield as a 3/3 creature. Put 3 little counters on it. And I'm going to attempt to give him the boots with the fur.
Boots with the
Anybody
fur.
want to stop the boots with the fur?
I particularly don't. We've made a deal.
Yeah, I won't today.
Can do nothing.
All right. Excellent. That's what I like to hear.
Like if I had a little more money in the bank, could have, but I didn't say just enough.
So we're going to go to combat. And I'm going to swing 4 over to Tasha.
Okay.
And 3 to Giada.
All right.
Yep. And then how is it 2 different?
It's 3 different creatures.
Okay.
Krabby can block 2 profitably. I'm tapped out.
Okay. Well, then I will block the 2.
So Tasha will take 2.
and I will take the 2.
I've connected with Cathartic Pyre. I'll choose to put a copy onto the stack and cast it, which will give me an additional trigger from Young Pyromancer, and I get to do 3 damage to your raptor.
Okay. Did it take life before it left because you got out some creatures?
Yes, I got 1 creature out because
Okay.
this trigger happened on the stack, so I will take the
I just
1.
wanted to make
When
sure.
your instant comes back as a 3/3, does that trigger it as well?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. Did the commander count?
yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. I was making sure, and I was like, what did this do before she
Yeah.
went away?
I played a lot more creatures than I thought I did.
Yeah, but now it is officially dead.
It is officially dead.
And I'm okay with that too.
And then I'm going to attempt to give Magar the booties. And I'll pass turn.
It did its
Untap. And draw for turn.
Oh. I also forgot to play my land for turn.
Okay.
In the exile.
Oh, right.
yeah.
I forgot it was up there in no man's land.
Yeah, for real.
Play a plains for turn. And I will pay 3 for Catechus. Is that how you say it?
Caduceus.
Caduceus. Thank you.
Caduceus.
Staff of Hermes. It's a legendary artifact equipment. Equipped creature has lifelink. As long as you have 30 or more life, equipped creature gets +5/+5 and has indestructible and prevent all damage that would be dealt to this creature. So I will pay the additional 2 to equip it to Giada.
Okay.
All right.
So she is now a 7/7 in the air
Ooh.
with indestructible. Anyone want to respond to that?
I cannot.
Being equipped?
I don't think I can respond to it right now.
Yeah, not
But
yet.
how much did that cost to cast?
3.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
I've got nothing.
Okay.
But I just want you to remember, I fixed the dinosaur problem.
You did.
So please take pity on me.
Yeah, it's that those flyers come in places more.
Ooh, yeah, kill this, please.
No.
Oh, I can just swing right at you.
And this is vigilant.
Yep.
Oh, it is vigilant. That's fantastic.
I told you
could
you were the
block it.
scariest
With
player.
what?
That crabs don't fly.
Do crabs fly?
Flies like,
He's trying.
The little crab who could.
Oh.
I will be hitting Tasha.
Yep. Well, then Tasha definitely goes back to the command zone. I do believe that these just stay with their counters on them. Their imaginary counters.
Great.
In this game.
And then it has life link, so I will gain 7 then.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
And since I've gained life, I will put another +1/+1 counter on Exemplar of Light.
And draw a card.
And draw a card.
Disgusting. The little smile you have.
I like angels.
I told you that was the scariest one.
Yeah.
It's scary.
I think you forgot how good your deck was when you came to this table.
I think I did. I think I did. I'll pass turn.
I'm deciding how big to get myself to be.
Classic Dino problem.
Yeah, I'm like, how fast do I need? Okay, untapped, gonna draw, play a forest. I have options and I'm not sure which one to take. How big is that?
Which one?
7/7 and a 6/6.
Okay.
I like White Weenie is bigger than the dinosaurs.
Yeah, for real.
This is how they truly went extinct.
Okay, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna
You're
work
plotting.
through this.
Everyone's plotting against me now.
That's too big. I'm supposed to be the big one at this table.
I know how that goes.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna pay 5 to play Swooping Pteranodon. Pteranodon? Yes. It's got flying and
Paradon.
haste. Paradon. No. It's got flying and haste. Whenever they enter or another dinosaur with flying enters the battlefield under your control, gain control of target creature and opponent controls until end of turn.
Oh.
So I'm wondering if I can pick up one of those giant angels.
And it just gains haste, right?
And the rest of card, untap that creature. It gains flying and haste until end of turn. At the beginning of the next end step, target land deals 3 damage to that creature. So yeah, I think I will steal your commander. And
Does
then,
it happen right now?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, right now.
So either it's on land or like if the bird wasn't
something
out,
else
it's
comes
something
in.
else with flying.
Yeah.
So yes, I steal her, and then I use her to attack you.
So you take 7, and you gain 7.
Is Mar taking 7 commander damage from themselves?
This is outrageous.
I don't know if that will particularly matter, but it is pretty funny.
It could be very funny.
You could keep
Yeah.
it.
Oh, that's so funny.
If you keep playing flyers, you kill her with her own.
The nice part is I really don't have flyers. I think these are the only 2 flyers in my whole deck.
Well, we'll see. You never
But maybe.
know. What are you gonna block it?
No.
And you gotta take 7.
All right, take your 7.
Is it commandy?
I think it's commandy, but we can just keep
even
track
do
of it. Grab your spin down and write and have 7 commander for yourself.
But you gain 7 as well.
Yay! So excited!
Give her back.
Okay, and I have done that, and now she gets picked up.
Uh-huh.
And then,
Slams down.
She still has the +5.
yeah.
Yeah, she still has
Yeah,
everything.
she's fine. She doesn't die.
Yeah, that's all it will do.
You,
I love you.
You can attack.
I could,
Right?
but
Or was that part? I guess that was your
this
attack
is-
phase. Yeah.
this technically can't. This is baby, and I could attack with this one, but I'm not.
I think you would have had to do it at the same time.
Yeah,
Because
so
that was
this was
yeah.
just on things. So that's why I was like, I think I'll call it good there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna untap. My Tasha has been thwarted.
Yes.
I don't love that. I'm gonna draw. I'm going to play a swamp. So everyone's gonna mill 3 cards. That's my little crap says so.
Oh, sadness.
And you guys can keep those cards. I don't need them.
Sadness.
Oh, okay.
Then I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3 for Gix. Yawgmoth Praetor? What is that word?
Yeah, Praetor.
Praetor. Okay. He's a legendary creature. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, that means anybody. has that. Its controller can pay a life, and if they do, they draw a card.
Oh.
So, you lose a little life, but you get a card. That's so nice. See how I'm doing nice things for the table here?
Yes.
I do also have a secondary effect where I can pay 4, 5, 6, 7, discard X cards, exile the top X cards of opponent's library. I can play lands and cast spells from among exiled cards this way without paying their mana cost. But that's very expensive, and I can't get there anytime soon.
You have 7 right now.
I do maybe have that, but I can't do it right now.
I like how she did the math. You were like, I can't do it. And you were like, yes.
Math isn't my strong suit. I'm like, I don't know, I probably couldn't do that.
It's a big number.
It's a big number.
It just looked so big.
Yeah. And then I will just pass the turn for now. I'm not doing
You know what
anything
is...
crazy.
Yeah, you just have a little crab.
Crab can't.
Crab can't swing.
No, and Tasha is now 7 cost.
Good, jeez.
Yeah.
All right. Angel player.
Yes.
Making deals.
It's not a deal. I'm going to hurt you.
Oh.
Again.
However, no, this is not a friendly hurt you.
This is a mean hurt.
This is a mean hurt
She's
you.
letting you know.
However, it will also hurt both of them.
Oh.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to cast Bedevil, destroy target artifact, creature, or planeswalker. And we are going to actually destroy the Exemplar of Light.
Yes. That is probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Just
makes
scared
sense.
of all those counters going on it.
What?
Yeah, that's kind of why I was like, I'm gonna take this and like see what I can do.
And then I'm going to pay 2 more, and I am going to cast a Rakdos Charm, and I'm going to destroy an artifact.
Oh.
I'm going to get 2 triggers from
Yeah.
my little friend, and get some Summoning Sick pups.
Pups.
And then I'm going to go to combat. You just have a 2/2.
Right. But
Right.
already
I've already taken it.
recast Giada, and I feel very targeted right now as someone who doesn't have the most life.
I don't mind if you don't block.
Yeah.
you can
don't
keep
have
Giada.
to lose her.
I am going to attack you for 6, 7, 8. And I can tell you, if this connects, I'm going to blow up a dinosaur.
Ooh.
Can it be the dinosaur I don't want anymore?
You can, yeah, I'll kill whatever you want.
Can I
Yeah, that's fine.
can I read
You're like, I have
cards
cards.
real quick?
Yeah.
Can I read your 2/1 creature?
Every time I cast an instant or sorcery, I make a 1/1.
Okay.
So essentially, if I don't block, then you can blow up the thing.
This one, you can chump this guy if you want. He's just a 3/3 commander damage. And then this is a 2/1 that you could trade with, but it's a bad trade for you.
I'm gonna help you out, Mar. I see that you're being targeted, and I'm going to help you out. And in a small way, I'll help you out too. I am going to pay this as black because of this. And then Exotic Orchard. I will cast Baleful Mastery. I can pay 1 and 1 black rather than playing its spell cost. If it's paid, the opponent draws a card, but I will exile target creature or planeswalker, and we will go ahead and exile your
He's
command.
got boots with the fur.
Oh, he's got boots with the fur.
You could do this, but that's going to mean this is the better creature to hit. But that means I don't shoot a dragon.
Right. No,
And,
I,
hitting for 3 and killing a dragon is pretty good for you.
yeah.
But you could kill...
I will kill that then.
Baby
I
power
want
monster.
you to get the dragon gun. I want to help you a little bit, so we will
I
remove one of
appreciate
those.
that.
Exiled?
Exiled, yeah.
And I draw a card.
Yes, and you will draw a card because I paid the cheaper mana cost. So see?
So now it's just 6.
It was nice to everybody except for Sydney.
I understand.
Yeah.
I will choose to put a copy of Cathartic Pyre onto the stack.
ooh.
So now that one has ward. I can't really kill that.
This
so
one has ward too.
Yeah, so I'll kill the 3/3 flyer
Yeah.
Makes sense. It's a flyer.
with the copy of Cathartic Pyre.
No more stealing.
I can only do it on drop, but I guess if I got another flyer,
If you happen to
that's
get
true.
another one. It was scary.
True.
I just have spite.
As do we all. Next up, I'm going to play a land for turn, and I will play a Felwar Stone. I am going to choose to spend 3 more mana, and I'm going to reanimate Bedevil.
Ooh.
And thanks to Gix, I will pay 2 and lose 2 to draw some cards. Oh yeah.
Great.
See, friend of the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I will pass the turn.
I drew a card for turn and I played this plains. Gonna pay 3 for Lyra Dawnbringer.
Okay.
So every time I feel a little bit bad for you, I'm like, oh no, I should kill her.
I'm getting bullied.
I'm just trying to get back to where I was. Has flying, first strike, and lifelink. Other angels you control get +1/+1 and have lifelink.
Everything you do is scary.
Which means that now Giada's a 3/3 with lifelink.
And then you gain a life from it entering the battlefield, right?
Yes.
Yep.
You and your life gain.
I need it. I'm the lowest right now, and I'm the life gain deck.
And you also get a +1/+1 counter onto the Lyra from the Giada.
Oh, that's right. Well, I'm going to pay 2 planes and tap Giada for Archangel of Tits.
Tides.
Tits.
I really like
You're welcome.
Archangel of Tits.
That is a more interesting.
Don't take it out, Darien. It's really fun.
I really love it. I'm gonna gain you your life for your tits.
Is it 2 life?
That's how I gain
Is it
life.
One
It
for
goes.
That's its new name now.
Yeah.
The Archangel of Tits.
The Archangel has flying, and as long as the Archangel of Tits is untapped, creatures can't attack you or planeswalkers you control unless their controller pays 1
I know, I have
for
things
each
for
of
this.
those
I know.
creatures.
Whoa.
Hold on, I'm not done reading.
Absolutely.
Whoa.
As long as Archangel of Tits is attacking the creature, creatures can't block unless their controller pays 1 for each of those creatures.
Oh.
And it gets 2 counters from Giada because you have 2 other angels.
Oh, right. I forgot that they stack
Jeez.
per angel.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, so she has, a tit on each side.
And those are permanent. So
Wait,
it is
did
actually,
I gain life for that one?
Yes.
Yeah, I gained you your life.
You did.
While you were being embarrassed.
Thank
yeah.
you.
And that one can go on and those will stay.
All right, well then I'm done.
Okay.
Glad everyone got a good laugh. from
What
that.
what gross little cards you have over there,
Okay.
dude.
Let's see. We're gonna untap things. We're gonna draw. We're gonna play a planes. And we're gonna cause more problems.
Oh, good.
And I like causing problems.
I see that.
yeah.
I thought I was gonna bring my commander out this time. No, not anymore.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Because I'm gonna mess up everybody's stuff. So I am going to pay 1, 2, 3.
You also have your 2 floating
Yeah,
green.
that's what I was gonna do
Okay,
for
good.
this. So that'll be the float that I use.
Okay.
It's gone. To bring out my commander. And as a reminder, if it enters the battlefield under your control, you may discover X, where X is the creature's toughness. So I will do my discover. No. Well, topiary it is.
I think those might go the bottom of your library
Yeah.
instead of graveyard. Typically, Discover goes.
Oh, yep, it
Yeah.
does. You're right.
It's like, I don't want you to get rid of cards you might
No,
need.
that's fair. So then, Topiary Stomper has Vigilance. When it enters the battlefield, search your library for a basic land, put it into your
nice.
battlefield tapped, then shuffle. They can't attack or block unless you control 7 or more lands, which
Ooh.
I don't yet.
Okay.
So they are just kind of there. But I am gonna go find a mountain, and it comes in tapped.
Mountain.
And then I will shuffle that
Now you have
after.
7.
Okay. Oh, do you have 7 now?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The one
Okay.
did it.
Then after that, because I'm those 2 new cards, not a fan. Not a fan, I'm sorry, but I'm not a fan.
Sydney, it doesn't have to be this way.
If it
I
helps,
just want you to know
it
that.
will hurt the whole table.
It doesn't.
So I'm gonna go 2, 3, 4 to play Bronzebeak Foragers. When Bronzebeak Foragers enters the battlefield, for each opponent, exile up to one target non-land permanent that player controls until they leave the battlefield. So they basically sit underneath. I'm gonna sit on them like they can't do the things anymore.
Sure.
What would you like
Which
to
one?
take?
I think I'm gonna take the one that's getting you cards.
Okay, it's getting other people cards. So when you do
you
combat
can't do it either?
damage,
It's anyone.
it's anybody, but it's not just me.
I know, but I haven't been using that.
Okay, I'm
So-
just.
Otherwise, it's a crab. What is that gonna?
The crab makes us mill.
You could take my signet. You could take my soul.
Is that the
ring.
one
could also
making
take
us
them.
mill?
Yeah, the
That's
mana.
also making you.
No, I would like that one.
No, my crab.
I didn't realize that was the mill card. For some reason, I thought it was an
You
enchantment.
literally talked her into taking the crab instead.
You did.
I didn't particularly want anything gone, but here I am.
So for me, you can take mana sources. I have 2 spells. However, these are the spells I'm going to use to try to kill angels.
Yeah.
And then I have tokens.
Everyone's out here trying to kill angels.
This is the one that has dealt the most damage to you.
Yes.
In that it has dealt 3 damage
Yeah,
to
I think that's the one I want to take because it has hurt me and it took my baby earlier.
All right, so it doesn't go underneath.
No, it just
goes-
kind of sits.
No, it's going to go exile, I think, because the way this card
Oh,
works,
that works.
you may cast it, and if the creature would leave the battlefield, instead I exile it.
Okay.
So it's a fail-safe, so I can't keep recurring the same spells.
That's nice. Okay, that's
So
the thing.
that's good. We've got one
And
out.
then
So I have my artifact,
I think
I
I
have-
wanted the second one, if I remember what it does.
the can't attack you or planeswalkers you control unless
one?
they're. Oh, this one?
This one prevents us from attacking
Oh
you
wait,
unless
no,
you
this
pay
is the
a tax.
lifelink one.
Yeah.
That's the one.
So it goes to dumb dinosaur jail.
Yep,
Yeah.
down dinosaur jail. I just sit on it. Like a
Literally,
child.
Yeah. Big dinosaur sit.
And then just for funsies,
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing this at Belsa's face.
Yeah. I mean,
5-3.
I could.
Because you have the other highest
I could kill it.
things. Oh,
I have a 3/3, and your butt is only 3,
Yeah,
so I could block and kill
that would
it.
not be a terrible trade for you.
No, it wouldn't. It would kill both of us.
Hey now.
And empty your field.
Did you see how close she was?
I'm gonna keep you honest. I'm not gonna
I
let
was
you.
like, I mean, I hear you, but I feel like
I appreciate that about you.
I'm gonna take 5. You're correct. I don't
It's
want
not
to lose
vigilant,
gigs.
That is a bluff I would call every day.
Damn your
Amazing.
poker.
okay, and then that is all.
Oh man. I want to cast Tasha so bad. I'm gonna draw, but my problem is that you are gonna continue to have flyers. And so now that you realize you can attack my planeswalker.
Planeswalker commander against angels, not so good.
No, there's really not a whole lot I can do.
Yeah, I feel bad picking on you, but then you keep reading these cards, and I'm like, no.
Every time I do something, they're like, never mind, we need to murder you.
We're like, oh, you have nothing. Oh, you're very scary.
Oh man, I think.
You have the scariest commander for sure.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Mine has a clown fiesta hat on, but it's very fun.
It is fun. I've enjoyed watching it play out.
I like the politics where I'm just like, you want to let me hit
Let
you?
me-
I'll blow this up.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have a lot going on. My hand is not great. I'm scared to get Tasha out because I don't have a flying blocker. There's one thing that I can think of that would be a solution to that, and that's stealing a flyer. So I'm gonna pay 1 flyer.
Look away.
I'm gonna tap my basic to tap my signet and get 1 of each color. And then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm paying 6 into X.
Okay.
For Extract Brain, very mind player.
Oh.
Target opponent chooses X cards from their hand. That's gonna be, wait, what's your hand? Where's your hand? Okay, well then I'm untapping a few. You have 4 cards? I'm gonna untap my Soul Ring. Target opponent chooses X cards from their hand. Look at those cards, and I can cast spells from among them without paying the mana cost.
So how much are you paying for X?
I paid 4.
So you get to look at the whole hand.
I get to look at the whole hand and pay what I want. I wanted Tasha out,
Y'all aren't gonna be happy.
I wanted Tasha out so I could make a demon.
You may cast a spell. not
Yes.
all.
Yeah. No.
I was like-
but she gets to pick something out
Yes.
of the 4.
Oh, good.
The first read, I thought it was all of them, and I was like,
Oh, no.
that'd be gross.
Okay. Here you go, Mark.
Yeah, I know what one you took.
Yeah. And I will play it without paying cost. It is Aegis Angel. It has flying. When it enters the battlefield, another target permanent gains indestructible for as long as you control Aegis Angel.
Another one, but not it.
Not it. So I only have Gix. So Gix is now
Indestructible.
indestructible. Which is nice. I feel after everything you guys have been doing.
What have I been doing other than putting angels on the battlefield and watching them get blown up or stolen?
I almost swung at Mar, but maybe I'll be nice.
You want to try that? Yeah.
I have indestructible. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but you have to pay to attack.
Oh, you're right. You're gross.
That one's got a lot.
But you have the mana. But it
Yeah,
wouldn't
and I can
matter.
also block it.
We can all block it.
Yeah, you can all block it.
So-
Well,
so
then
no
no point. No
never
point. I
mind.
just wanted the card draw. That's
No
okay.
card draw.
I've got a flyer. I feel like I'm in a better position.
Okay.
I will pass turn.
Just
And
know,
next turn, watch out. Getting Tasha back.
for every person that steals an angel from me, I'm writing you on a list.
I won't steal anything from you.
No, you'll just blow things up.
I will blow them up. But isn't that better than using them against you?
It,
I think-
kind of is a little bit, I
think it is,
think.
honestly.
It feels
Yeah.
better, honestly.
Yeah.
Listen, if you're gonna attack me, you're gonna pay the taxes.
I hate taxes.
How much is the taxes?
As long as it is untapped, creatures can't attack you or planeswalkers you control unless their controller pays 1 for each of those creatures.
Oh, okay.
And as long as I'm attacking, you also can't block unless you pay the 1 extra
So it's 1 per creature.
per creature.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay 3 for a Grim Tutor. I'm gonna search my library. I'm actually gonna pay one of these. I'm gonna search my library for a card and put that into my hand and then shuffle. I lose 3 life.
Nice.
I'm not shushing about it. You
Said it's so
used
much
her
going
against
on.
me.
It's
My
difficult.
own commander.
This is one of my favorite cards. so I'm gonna do it.
That's
Yay.
exciting.
I'm gonna play a land for turn.
Okay.
We're
That's
gonna-
your favorite card? The land?
Not quite. Not quite.
Okay.
That beautiful land.
And then we're gonna tap some swamps.
Cool.
And the thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Temporal Extortion.
Whoa.
When I play this card, which is right now, any player may choose to pay half their life to counter this spell. If it is not countered, I get to take an additional turn.
Okay.
I am not going to be doing
It goes
that.
this way first. Would you like to pay half?
I
No.
would not.
No.
Would you like to pay half your life total
I
to
feel like
prevent
half
me
yours wouldn't that
from
be that
taking an
bad.
extra turn?
Yeah, but mine can go down very quickly if I don't have things. So.
I'm not the life gain deck. I'm not the person with 47. I want to be a team player, but I don't think that's the team.
If
I'm
I wasn't
If I
sensing
take
today.
half, then I will
Against
be at
flyer
15.
decks?
So nobody's doing it?
No.
Excellent. I will get an additional turn.
Wow.
That's exciting.
That's, yeah.
It is exciting.
I'm scared now.
I am also scared.
That's a really fun card.
It is very fun. And then I am going to attempt to make a deal with you. If I pay 1
Okay.
and hit you with just this 1 creature and blow this up, is that acceptable to you?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna pay.
Give my child back.
I can never be of help to you playing other people's creatures if all you do is kill me. I'm trying to be kind. If I could
What are you gonna do with this?
not attack you, you have flyers. All I was gonna do is keep Tasha alive from you. All I'm doing is leaving. You're punishing my existence.
Do you see how angry your deal has made her?
Yeah.
Clearly, it was the right choice.
Some anger. Frustrations.
I just don't know what I did to you to bring you here.
I wish we could flash back to my game against Tasha before.
That's not the table.
I know.
The people who have hurt you today are these two.
It's true.
I'm gonna float a mana and I'm gonna recur
Okay.
Temporal Extortion.
I was like,
It's not going to attack yet because I don't have
great.
because I don't have a good swing on it. But I will just only attack for 3. I'll pay the 1 tax with my floater to attack you for 3. And then I'm going to blow up your angel with my bedevil that I put onto the stack.
All right, Ma, here it goes.
This goes to my graveyard.
Yep.
yeah.
And now I will attempt to move to my next turn.
Okay.
And I will try my best to inflict much pain. We're gonna draw for turn.
You should inflict the most pain against it.
I'm gonna start with the Faithless Looting. I get to draw 2 and discard 2.
Okay.
I will discard 1 and
I'm sorry, it's really funny.
2.
You're gonna look back at this and go, good content.
Sure, maybe.
I'm going to pay 2 life to cast a Vampiric Tutor. I get to search my library for a card, and then shuffle it and put that card on top.
Wow. Okay.
I have a cute little trick.
Cute little trick. Hear that, Mark? Cute little trick.
Trick. Trick.
I do often get tricked when people say, let's make a deal.
Yes, and yet we're here again.
3 damage for that big old angel. I feel like that was a fair deal.
It's a fair deal.
Angel wasn't coming at you.
Wasn't?
No.
Are you sure?
Why would I attack a flyer with the only person on the board who can block flyers?
Next, I am going to flash back my Faithless Looting. I'll draw 2 and discard 2, including the card that I put on top of my deck.
Oh.
Oh.
I see what is happening here.
I will put these into the bin.
Okay.
Let's pay 2 to cast the card I put on top. This is a Thieves' Tools. Comes into play with a treasure token, pay 2 to equip, and a creature with power 3 or less is unblockable when it attacks.
I'm going to respond.
My whole plan! No! My whole plan!
And actually, by
like,
that,
I
I
just
realized
want
that I
Tasha.
only kept my Soul Ring open, and it's colorless, and so my response is failure! No! Nothing but fail!
Treasure token. Land for turn.
I'm not a good blue player, you guys.
I am going to equip Thieves' Tools to the Temporal Extortion that I put into play last turn. I'm going to finally use my final 3 mana to bring out and Ignite the Future out of my graveyard.
Ooh.
Turn it into a 3/3.
Okay.
I will attempt to give it the booties.
Oh.
Okay.
And I'm going to go to combat.
Okay.
I am going to attack these 3 creatures at bells. The Temporal Extortion cannot be blocked.
Okay.
So this is going to give me extra card draw next turn. This is going to remove potentially creatures. If this hits you, I will not blow up Gix.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So what is total damage coming my way?
9.
I will take 9, and you have the option to pay a life and draw a
Nope,
card.
it's only your opponents.
Oh, that's true. You're so right.
It's only one-sided, which is nice.
It is nice. 6 and then 3 from your commander?
Nope, just 9.
Oh, just 9. Love that.
I get to cast all of the copies of all of the things that have hit you, which has included another copy of Temporal Extortion. So someone has to pay, or I get to just go ever and kill you all.
So see, here was the thing about the blue.
Sydney, you better pay.
About the blue is that I thought I had the blue mana to stop it being cast again, but I kept up Soul Ring because I'm not a great
Sydney?
blue player.
You have the most life.
Sydney.
Sydney.
But if I say no, what really happened?
Then it goes on forever.
Well, that's not true. You could block. Oh yeah, no, you can't block. It's unblockable.
It's unblockable.
You have to pay.
And you know what's another really cool thing about this card for the viewers? I have lots of copy effects, which you stole out of my graveyard.
Yeah.
This is only when cast. So if I manage to create a copy of the spell, it is uncounterable. You cannot pay life.
Okay. I understand for the good of the people.
The good of the people requires this.
The good of the people requires. Such sadness.
Well, you know, you maybe
This feels
you
more
did
even
the life
footing.
thing that I had wanted to do much better, I guess.
I'm like, okay.
I'll get a copy of Ignite the Future.
But yeah, I could see that could be really bad if I did not.
3 cards will go into exile till my next turn. I will copy the Bedevil, and we're gonna give the angels a break. I'm gonna hit Pantlaza.
Yeah.
So what are we doing?
Appreciate
You're
that.
destroying your dinosaur.
My child. That's okay.
And because you have paid my tax, my reindeer games are officially over.
I've paid all of my taxes.
That was really fun to watch.
Nobody ever expects the extra turns from the mono black or the black player.
I knew it. I knew as soon as it was there, I was like, it's gonna happen.
And then this is the card I searched for to make it unblockable.
Wow.
So cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was a great play.
All right. I'm gonna
go, Mara.
See what the heck I can do in this situation. And draw for turn. I'll play
I'm so full of
this
rage.
Idyllic Grange. It enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 3 or more planes. I do. When it enters the battlefield untapped, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. I'll put it on Giada.
Okay.
A little smaller.
Yeah, make her a little bit safer.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit. I can't do much else. I'll tap this for Segovian Angel. I'm hoping that's how I say it.
Sure.
Looks good to me.
Yeah.
Sure, as flying and vigilance, it's just a 1/1, but I'll gain the life for the angel entering the battlefield.
And it gets a counter.
counters.
And
Yeah.
it does. That's exciting.
You get some
too.
bonuses.
Okay, so I've got 2 3/3s and a 5/7. You're giving me this like insane look.
What am I doing over here? Tasha's cooking at this point, and not cooking in like the new term
Exciting
for it.
way, yeah.
No, like I'm literally in the
Cooked.
kitchen just
You're
trying to
cooked.
make a sandwich, crying a little bit. Cauldron empty.
Nobody has any flyers?
No.
I have no flyers.
That's why I'm terrified of
No
you.
pliers on board.
I'm on the ground, waiting
Okay.
for asteroids.
Then I will swing my Archangel of Tits at Nerd Girl
5 damage.
5.
and pass.
Okay. Okay. And then draw a card.
I keep counting, hoping that somehow I'll have more mana to do things, and I'm like,
You
no.
keep counting, hoping you'll have blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, maybe I missed the blue somewhere on this board.
I'm
That's
gonna
nice thing about being mono.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do that and then use my floating ones up here.
Okay.
And play Hunting Velociraptors. They have first strike, and dinosaur spells you cast have prowl, so 2 and red. You may cast a spell for its prowl cost if you dealt combat damage to a player this turn with a creature of any of that creature type. So
okay.
if like I go to fight you guys, if I damage, then I can bring something else out for its
cheaper.
prowl cost.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, then I'm going to do these 4 to play Savage Order. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature with power 4 or greater. So I'm gonna sacrifice my topiary.
Okay.
Search your library for a dinosaur creature card. Put it into your battlefield, then shuffle. It gains indestructible until your next turn.
Any creature? Any?
Yeah.
Any
dinosaur?
Any dinosaur I
Any
want.
dinosaur? I hate it here. Your evil little giggle.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
Huh.
Wait, you got Galton in there. You got.
I'm scared.
I want.
In fairness, I think that my deck is doing the coolest thing.
You are doing.
You are
However-
doing the coolest thing.
However, you guys have some messed up cards. I'm sitting over here with Thoughtseize and like Ignite the Future. Have you guys ever even heard of these cards?
No, and that's kind of why I love it.
One of my favorite things about playing with any guest we've had so far is they constantly play things that I have no idea what they are. It's a learning experience, truly.
Do I want?
These cards are bad even if you know a lot of Magic.
I'm over here just begging for mana. Might bring Tasha back. For why? I don't know. Mar will just kill me in cold blood for no reason.
There was 2 cards I had in mind, and I don't
You're
know
not my
which
problem
one.
anymore.
Good. I don't think I was a f***ing problem. You can bleep that one if you'd like. I don't think I was ever the problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring.
I mean, your state of being is naturally at least a partial problem.
Yeah, for sure.
That's fair. Do you run Galta in that deck? Yeah.
We know.
I just added.
You can play Galta.
No, I'm gonna find
Oh,
one.
is it for
I'm gonna
for
find,
Sydney? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah,
I figure we could pass it around.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. There it is.
Yeah.
I'll grab Atali. Whenever Tyrannosaurus Rex, which is Atali, attacks, exile the top card of each player's library. You may cast any number of spells from among those cards without paying their mana cost.
Much problems.
Remember what
Hold
you've
this
done.
up, Sid.
the camera can see the mats.
Yeah.
I am also the problem because I let the problem happen. I understand, and I'm sorry.
It's too late. At this point, I don't want your sorry.
Says the blue player who didn't hold open any blue mana.
I never play blue.
Whose fault is this really?
Oh my
Listen.
I can't have all the blame. I won't shoulder it all.
I should swing at least this guy.
Swing.
Because I feel like the only
I'll
person I
kill
can
it.
hit is Bells.
I'll kill it. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you swing that at me, what do I have? I can't swing with a 3/3.
That's
I will kill that.
That's fair.
You will have less mana.
That's fair. Yeah, I
You
don't
have
have
less
any
things.
like big boys except for the ones that are sick. And
Do you have
taking a
blockers
nap.
open?
I do.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, you have a ton of
Yeah.
blockers.
So maybe I don't because I think I'm just gonna die hitting what's open currently.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I'm fine.
Okay.
Hands off.
All right. Here we go. So we're gonna Heart of a Cards into a land. Of course not. Is it helpful? No. No, but I could be petty, and that seems kind of fun.
Oh no.
Maybe I'm in my petty era now.
No, whoa. Hey,
1, 2, 3.
I'm not the problem. We've established that.
Question:
I feel like we need like a problem tiara.
if I get rid of this, do we get our cards back on the field?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
if you blow him up,
Unless
these
it
are
specifies
released.
as to hand. Some of them do. It should just be back. Most O-rings are.
leaves the battlefield. Yeah, whenever
Great.
it leaves the battlefield, you get it.
The problem is that my grab is not worth getting back compared to the other things that are on the field. So we're gonna start by, I'm gonna tap my swamp for my signet of each color. I'm gonna drown in the lock. Destroy target creature with mana value less than or equal to the number of cards in its controller's graveyard. What do you?
It's a lot.
It's
a
a
lot.
lot.
More than 6.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of Atali.
Yeah, I have none.
Atali is the meanest. We'd rather Atali than the mana, right? Okay. So
Or I play Dawn's Truce.
what does that do?
I'm going to gift you a card.
I
I love gifting cards.
It might be the land.
Basically, all of my decks have some kind of
Sydney's
gift
favorite
card.
mechanic. And normally I'm so excited and I'm so angry in this moment.
So gift a card. You may promise an opponent a card, a gift as you cast a spell. If you do, they draw a card before its other effects. You get a
Thanks.
card. You and permanents you control gain hexproof until end of turn if the gift was promised. Permanents you control also gain indestructible until end of turn.
I like how you didn't have to do the gift to save your creature, but did it anyway.
Yeah.
I like giving gifts.
I really wanted your dino to drown in that lock.
No.
But somehow it got out.
I mean, it looks like it wouldn't really drown me easily, I'm gonna be so honest.
But I can send it to hell.
you can.
That's the
should
only time I can
somehow.
really save her, but I wanted to save her. She
it
just
could
got
live there.
All right, I'm petty. Watch out. We're playing blue,
Oh, I guess I should leave this out because it's currently
blue,
doing its thing.
I know.
blue. I played fractured sanity. That's how I feel. Each opponent's gonna mill 14 cards.
Oh my god!
I don't even need them. I don't even care. I just want you to mill 14 at this point.
I just want you to know that you are doing this into my above board Mizium mastery.
You're doing insane things from over there.
At this point, I'm rooting for you. I think I'm mad at the other two.
I'm so upset right now.
So I have a card that's in exile that I can play this turn. When I overload it, I can recast every instant and sorcery out of my graveyard. And you just put 14 more cards into my graveyard.
I don't regret it.
The anger doesn't matter.
I don't regret it.
You let your spite, your pettiness.
You let your ignorance cause this.
Oh, Jesus. This game was so friendly, and I don't know what happened.
Just gonna.
Nerd Girl's never coming back.
me draw some cards.
It's okay, I'll get them. They're just lands. Used them.
Oh man.
It's me now. It's gonna.
I'm sorry for the monster I've become.
I'm indestructible.
I have 1 mana open. Oh, well, I've got 3 mana. I'll tap Urborg. I'll tap Soul Ring. I'll have 1 extra floating. I'm gonna play Knight's Whisper. I'm gonna draw 2 cards and I'm gonna lose 2 life. Maybe. Oh, wait. Check it out. Should have done that first. I drew a land.
Wow, land draw.
Yeah. All right. I passed turn.
All right, so I just want you guys to know there's 11 instants and sorceries in my graveyard
Yes.
with a face-up Mizzix Mastery.
Oh god.
So this is about to get real.
So fun, you guys.
This is about to get
Yeah, this
real
was end of your
gnarly.
turn. So
You have no blue mana again, correct?
No. Why can't it? I don't want it.
This is so funny.
Blue deck with flash. Never heard of her.
Never heard of her.
Instance. Who needs them?
even I have
Nerd Girl does, and you gave them all to her.
That's
power.
Take it, Nerd Girl. Take it away.
I think
Yeah, wait, do you get the problem on your turn?
I think I'm
think
about
yeah,
to get the
I-
problem.
Yeah.
I have no hand, so like,
Oh, you're hellbent too?
yeah, I
Amazing.
just that was my big play.
Wow.
I'm gonna start with a electrostatic field, an 0/4 with defender that says whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, it deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Yeah, we're about to get cooked.
I'm making a sandwich.
Sandwich in the bag.
I will use my treasure to cast a Colligan's command. Return target I could choose 2. I can return a creature card, I can have target player discard a card,
Should've
I can
waited
destroy
till
an
their
artifact,
turn.
or I can deal 2 damage to any target. How many cards does everybody have?
I have 3.
2.
0.
What is the best thing?
So a max of
Absolutely
3 in
nothing.
our hands.
I don't even have my commander out.
Me either. I had her once the whole game.
All right, so I'm gonna choose to do 2 damage to the birds, and I will return a Thermo Alchemist to my hand.
Okay, how much? I'm sorry.
Birds is biting the dust.
Just dead bird.
Dead bird.
No more bird for you.
Bird dead.
Everybody is gonna take 1 point of damage.
Bye.
I am gonna go to combat. I'm going to attack the Bedevil here to Bells, because I think you want me to hit you for 3.
Sure.
Temporal Extortion is going to come to Giada, unblockable.
Any others?
And no, that's good. I'm still
Okay.
scared of the dinosaurs.
I will take 3.
2 triggers are gonna go onto the stack.
Yep.
Everybody will take 2 due to electrostatic field. I'm going to have Bedevil kill the dinosaur. Atali.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna
Makes
have
sense.
Temporal Extortion go onto the stack. Would you like to pay half your life total?
Mar, you can gain life back. Mar, do you have lifelink on the field right now?
No.
Okay.
Wait,
well,
that one isn't lifelink?
None of them are lifelink
no.
right now. You
Did I-
took my
I
lifelink.
sat on her. I'm sorry, I forgot I sat on her.
Okay, half of 22 is 11.
I want you to know that if you take it, you will then die. Because my next plan is to cast Mizzix Mastery, which allows me to recast all 12 of these, which will trigger
I
electrostatic.
don't want to take it.
So whoever takes it is going to die.
Bells, hear me out.
Because it says you may cast copies, and whenever you cast, yeah.
Who has a better chance? Hold on! Who has a better chance of regaining a better board state to take on Nerd Girl? Is it you right now?
we're not friends.
I'm asking a question.
I'll gladly take 2nd or 3rd.
I don't want it to be me.
Then you can say
don't.
no.
You can say
No.
no. Sydney, are you gonna
He's like,
do
I
it?
think it's me, Jesus. Because like that was all of my big stuff. And now I'm ripped away and y'all have flyers.
So you're gonna take half?
I think I'm gonna have to. In hopes that you guys do something. Because this is all I got.
We're not friends.
So go to 11.
It's only 11.
All right, so this is counter.
Oh, wait.
Yep.
There we go.
I'm gonna tap the rest of my mana to overload Mizzix Mastery. Exile target card, instant or sorcery from your graveyard, and then cast a copy of it. However, if I overload it for 1 billion mana, I can do that to every single instant and sorcery in my graveyard, and they get then exiled. So I only get to do this once. But we are going
amazing.
to recast all of this.
Oh my god.
I don't feel bad about it.
I
And
was large, and now I'm just the sacrificial lamb. Tossing their life
It is
away.
12, so I will have 13 electrostatic music masteries.
Come along! Boogie, boogie, boogie! Right now, right?
Yep, so everybody is taking 13. And now I just have to see if I can do an extra 9 damage with this bulk of cards.
Oh, you could probably.
She killed it. You get your
Oh
thing.
my god, I get my crown back.
Oh no!
I have lifelink!
I was like,
And they get
you
+1/+1
release that.
again?
Oh no, it's fine. I got kill spells in here.
I was like, the dinosaurs might be dead. but
Technically,
the angels aren't.
Also, technically, you don't get this back until the last spell.
Yeah.
Right, because it's one at a time.
I think so.
But
yeah.
it doesn't matter too much.
I was like, I don't know, but I'm not sitting on it anymore.
I'm gonna just try to deal enough damage to all of you. So smash to smithereens. I'm gonna kill the Urza's incubator. It destroys an artifact and deal 3 damage to its controller.
If I take a second.
Rakdos charm will deal 1 damage to each player for each creature they control.
I got second.
Frick!
Yeah.
I guess I could do that afterwards. to
1,
make you
2,
do-
3.
Yeah.
Whoa! I'm so sorry.
Blur it. Blur it. I don't even care.
Hooligan's command. It's gonna deal 2 damage to you and make you discard a card.
Goodbye, planes.
The way I'm regretting not pulling out the 12-12.
Yeah. Should have hit it
I
with
was
that.
really hoping to get around so I could pull things off of people's decks.
Yeah.
None of
Never
these
got
kill
there.
you.
In the arms
None of them
of the angels. Fly away from me.
I don't think you're flying away.
I'm trying.
I don't think you see. Even the app is telling me sorry.
Sorry. I told you sorry earlier.
Yeah.
Ugh, those 14 cards over
Oh
there, really.
god, this was fun though.
I am
This
going.
is good.
Are you scooping?
No, I want to watch you play this
I
out.
don't have 1 damage here.
Fantastic. Wow. I'm gonna play until I can't anymore.
So I'm trying not to. I have to cast all of them. So let's start by playing a Crater's Grasp. I get to look at your deck and pick a card.
Wow.
I love how fun this is.
I
This is
love
truly,
this happening.
really
I love
amusing
that
to me.
somehow we all played decks that just stole Mars cards. I didn't think that would be how the deck played
Mar
out,
will
but I love
remember
it.
this.
Good.
I always remember.
Okay, I'm gonna put that one face down.
I know. I wish it had anything with burn in there.
I have no mana, so
Yeah.
I have to
Oh,
dig.
true.
Going to cast Light Up the Stage.
Nice.
I exile top 2 cards. I can play them until the end of the next turn.
Wow.
Okay.
Go for the throat. I'm gonna hit the Lyra. It'll be the last spell that I cast.
Okay.
And then I'll Thought Seize the last card out of your hand. I'll take 2. I have to cast all of them to do all this damage.
Right.
So this is draw 2, lose 2.
Ooh, that is dangerous.
This is put a card on top, lose 2, scry 2, draw 2. I will scry those to the bottom.
Okay.
I will draw. And then I'm gonna search for some cards, put 1 on top, 1 on my hand. I'm just trying to find 1 point of damage.
Oh?
I think I do. I think I have 1 point of damage.
I know what's happening.
It would
you know?
be amazing.
It would be amazing.
It would be
Crazy.
amazing if you had lethal on Nerd Girl with 1 life
It
in your
would be
angel.
fantastic, but if it doesn't happen, then I am happy. This is
know, things
really
are-
entertaining to
Yeah,
watch.
it's
The
just
amount
amazing.
of cards on the board.
I know. I don't think I've ever seen anything
Oh.
like this.
I know what I can do.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, put this on top.
Okay.
This is fantastic.
I'm not gonna lie, I got a little lost. I think I drew this because it's on my field.
I think you did draw it.
And
yeah.
one of the cards that I drew is the final spot of a lightning bolt for 3 damage.
Boop.
Yeah, these are the cards I drew because I had not played any of these.
Yeah.
No, that was incredible.
That deserves
That
a
was
round of applause.
so good.
I cast too many spells and I got confused.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That was a
It
little.
would have been amazing though if you had
sloppy.
had to pass turn and I would have done something insane. I want to see
What's your next card?
I almost did.
if an opponent controls more lands than you, search your library for up to plains cards, reveal them, put them in trans. So,
I
mean,
certainly did.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
and I only had a plains in hand. So
I was down to 13.
anyway, I
you
still would have
you
died.
were really close. If
And
you
you
had
had
gone gone down.
6, 7, 8,
It would've
9,
been
10, 11.
Yeah,
So
it would have
If you
been
had
a
had
very
one
close
more
game.
two life burn,
Yeah.
Mar would have taken the win, which is insane.
Oh, I stole this. Oh,
Yeah, that traded around so much.
What a fun game, guys.
That was so good.
I hope in future you will still play with me.
I did very mean things.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
And there's like a non-zero chance I cheated. I got a little confused as to what was in my hand and what was Mizzix Masteried. So
Nah. And
No, it
you
was
did
fun.
end up the problem. Oh man, thank you so much for
Yeah.
a great game. Very big congrats on the win. That was a very
That was
impressive win to have.
incredible.
thanks for putting the extra 14 cards in my library.
You know what?
Now
You're
you're
so
my
welcome.
You.
I don't even care. I don't even care. It could have gone differently. It didn't though. And
Who was the real problem?
Yeah, who was the
Comment
problem?
below.
Let us know
the problem?
who made that happen. And hopefully we see you again sometime.
Absolutely.
That'd be really
Definitely.
lovely.
Anytime.
Thanks guys for watching. We'll catch you later.
Bye.